Okay, we have Coach AmyMallon and Tori Hyduke. Tori scored a Drexel personal best with 13 points today on 5 of 6 shooting. Drexel is undefeated in conference, one of 2 undefeated teams in conference, and has won 7 games in a row. We'll start with an opening statement from Coach, and then questions for Tori first, please.
To finish out the weekend, this is a big weekend for us to have 2 home games, especially just with 2 strong teams coming in, especially Stony Brook, a new team to the league, but knowing that how talented they are and what they've been doing, we knew it was going to be a battle today. So really proud of the group stepping up and doing what they did as a group. I mean, again, continuing to see momentum, I think, for this. And a perfect example are the bench points today, and Tori being a big part of that, stepping in and knowing what she needs to do. I mean, I love seeing 24 assists on 32 shots. I mean, that's a coach's dream, and then to have the bench be as productive as they were today. Just really proud of this group this weekend. I think the effort was there, the discipline in what we do, and I think the results were successful because of that.
Tori, since you came back from your injury, started to kind of find your way, you've really contributed very well off the bench. 8 points against Delaware, 13 today. How's your confidence level being that spark plug off the bench, looking to get your shot?
I think it's really my teammates that give me the confidence and my coaches. And I think just being a senior now, being here for 3 years, I understand what I need to do coming off the bench and how to help our team win.
You guys have won 7 in a row. We just talked about that. Big win today against one of the better teams in the conference. How does that feel to really close out the homestand? You guys in control, still undefeated in conference play.
Yeah, it feels awesome, especially we knew what this team was capable of, a great program, and it feels awesome to come out with a win and to defend well against their pressure.
And now you're on the road for a few games. How do you guys prepare? You've been home for, it feels like forever at this point, the last few games. How do you guys prepare to go on the road, play some tough teams down in Virginia?
Just to stay confident, continue what we've been doing. We've faced everything that we know what we need to handle against these kind of teams, so we just have to keep doing what we're doing. Thanks.
Coach, obviously you get the 27 from Kishana. Let's talk about her first. She's now second on the all-time scoring list. Just what has she meant to the team this year and to this program?
Kishana's a special player, and lucky for me and for our program that she's back for another year, and I think what I'm enjoying most about coaching Kishana over the years is just the growth this year as a leader for us on the floor, and really making those moments count when she's talking to the younger players. Because as I tell her all the time, this is going to be something that's going to impact the career of a Grace O'Neal, the things you're telling her now, and she's going to remember that, and then she's going to impact that next player that comes in. So I'm really proud of what she's doing, and I know all the numbers and things are great, but when it comes down to it, Key just wants to win, and she wants her team to be successful. And we knew this year was going to be a little bit different with a lot of the, a lot of what we lost last year. But we talk about building every day, and I think Tori was kind of alluding to that when she said, that's one of our themes is we're gonna eat, sleep, build, and repeat every day. And the building is a big piece. And I think this team is continuing to build, and I think Kishana's a big part of that. And I think you always talk about the sum of the parts. I mean, we have these parts, and all together, it's something that I think we're going to continue to grow. But I think she's a big part in that. But it also takes the group, and she knows that. And again, seeing that every day with her is making me really proud, and I think it makes this program and the university, proud of what she's doing.
You look at how the season started, where it was pretty much the Kishana and Kylie Lavelle show. Kylie goes down with the injury. Tori actually goes out too, and you see other players stepping up. And Tori Hyduke has just been such a spark off the bench. Just talk about her contributions and other players like Chloe Hodges, Grace O'Neal, what they have brought to this team to support the veterans like Kishana Washington and Mara Hendrickson.
I think the one thing you're seeing, and I think a few people have mentioned this to me, you're just seeing people do their roles and know what their roles are and do it really well. And they're not afraid to step up. Tori knows right now what she needs to do when she comes in the game. And she knows that it is stepping in and taking shots when she has to take them. And I think, Grace from the beginning is whatever you need me to do, coach. And you can see that on the floor. And the defensive piece is huge for us. I mean, she is willing to do whatever it takes, on the defensive end. And then on the offensive end, she can take those shots. I think that's one of the things with Lavelle going out. Grace really stepped up. And, it doesn't surprise me when she does what she does. She's a worker. She's in the gym every day. So I'm pretty confident, when she comes down on the break and she can take that pull-up jumper, I'm okay with it. We're still teaching time and score at times, which we're going to continue to teach this team. But I'm okay because she does it every day at practice. So I know that's something and then Chloe, she's just been really great off the bench for us, just giving us those minutes, a couple sparks. And that's what your bench, that's what you need. And that's what the people on the floor want when they come in. So they're doing a really great job. So I think there's a lot of area to continue to improve, but I'm just really proud of their growth so far.
And sharing the basketball, you mentioned about 24 assists on 32 field goals. Third straight game that Mara Hendrickson is in double figures in assists. You just don't see that often. I mean, she kind of leads the way, but just talk about the way the offense is really executing today. And I thought it was really, second and third quarter were some of the best quarters that we've seen all year from your offense.
I think that's, with what she does on the floor, she opens it up because I tell that if you know she has the ball in her hands and you get yourself open, that ball's coming. So you better get your hands up and ready. And I think her ability to see the floor, it just seems to be getting bigger and bigger, and her teammates are ready. So I'm really enjoying what Firm is doing. It's not really a surprise, again, because you see it on a daily basis, but now seeing it really in the games continue to grow each game. I'll take that. If she can do that every game, that might not always be the case. We might not always be making shots, but I do think that she's setting the tone in what we do in our team play.
Thank you, everybody.
All right, thanks.
Thanks, Coach.